What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Beyond the Screen. It's your girl Jasmine. In this video, I'm going to be talking about Big Brother 19 episodes Sunday and Wednesday. Yeah, let's start with Sunday. It was interesting to see Mark and Josh kind of like pretend to make up. At least we know that with Josh it was pretending. Don't really know what to think with Mark. I feel like he's so wishy-washy and constantly flip-flopping. Like I don't get him at all. I was rooting for him at the beginning and then he very quickly turned into a very weird player that I just couldn't rock with. So, whatever. Thought it was hilarious that Alex went to go start talking about him and he was sitting in the room. So, and Mark, oh, you're right there. My bad. Like, how stupid can you be? Like, when you don't know who's sitting in the room with you before you're about to start jawing. Like, I need you to focus. Crazy though to watch her like flip it so fast and like make him believe that he had actually done something wrong in that particular scenario. Like, kudos to her for pulling that one out. It was masterful because I was really disappointed in her slowness at that moment. It was also interesting to me to see how hard Christmas was riding for Josh this week. Now, I watched Wednesday night's episode with my husband and he was like, have they always been that close or is she just rocking with him because he's HOH? And I feel like Christmas has been loyal to everybody, you know. Obviously, she doesn't get along with Josh and Cody, but as far as her relationships with everybody else, I feel like she's played a pretty honest game. I think she just doesn't want for him to like be taken advantage of, and I feel like they've always kind of had their little, you know, relationship. Like, she was kind of the first person to embrace him and like his emotionalness and everything like that. So yeah, I guess it makes sense. And it's like now he's finally HOH and she just doesn't want to see Paul snatch the reins from him and just kind of take over like Paul can do. So I felt like she, you know, justly warned him to just kind of make his own decisions and let it be his HOH, and I think that that was good advice. Also very interesting to see everybody play in the temptation competition. Now, obviously Christmas couldn't play, but Paul figured if everybody plays, then that changes, you know, the odds in their favor and everything's gonna be okay. Little did they know, Cody and Jess had a plan. Cody and Jess decide that all they have to do is one of them needs to win and the other one needs to lose so that the loser goes up on the block just to be guaranteed to play in the veto, and then obviously the winner is guaranteed safety for the week. Cody wins and Jessica loses and goes up on the block as a third nominee. Cool, that makes sense, but it's also a risk. Now, I'm sure they figured she's going home anyway, so if they're gonna go out swinging, this is the best way that they can do it. So, yeah, made sense. Interested to see how the whole thing panned out. Josh and Elena's issue was super funny because I couldn't tell if like he really thought that how he was relaying their conversation was really how it happened, or if he was just being him. But then we get to Wednesday night's episode and it's like, no, he like really wants her to go home and is saying she lied on him and all this stuff, and it's, no, like that was you did that. I'm not a fan of Elena, or, you know, I don't dislike her, I don't like her, like she can go, I don't care. But that was so funny to me because I really did think he was just playing it up and being him, but like, I think him has really convinced himself that their roles are reversed and that she's the one that lied about something, and it's like he really manipulated their entire conversation. So yeah, it was fun. I don't know, he's a character and I hope that he gets some acting gigs after his stint on this show. Now, let's jog on over to Wednesday. I had totally forgot about Christmas's temptation. Anybody else? It was a long time ago. Completely, it was like a month ago. I completely forgot that she was still holding on to a temptation. She still has the ring of replacement, which gives her the power to replace a player picked by random draw for the veto with herself. Now, Paul wants her to use it if Cody gets picked. Josh doesn't want her to use it because Jess and Cody aren't his targets this week. But then Paul comes up with this crazy Paul logic like he always does and is like, look man, we're 1 week away from jury. If both of them are on the jury, that's automatically 2 votes against you finale night. Now, I don't think Josh is gonna make it that far, but whatever. I guess if we're hypothetically speaking, that's a great point. So they listen to him. They have their blink code. If he gets picked, he's gonna blink, and then Christmas is gonna use her temptation. Took him a long time to blink, but he finally blinked, and she stood up and was dramatic about it. Was like, I'm gonna replace Cody in the veto competition. Only she can't, because her ankle's still broken. She's still fresh out of surgery, so she can't even play. So he got taken down, and he was sad about it, and he cried, and yeah, whatever. It's a classic OTEP competition, with OTEP being a demon pig this time, which was just gross. He was like an exorcist pig, and like his eyebrows like flipped upside down, and he like spewed vomit like that. It was so ugly. It like spewed vomit on them, and it was gross. But that's one of my favorite competitions, because I love watching people just eat dirt and slime and mud, and it's just amazing watching them try to run and like slip and fall. Mark ends up eliminating Jessica from the veto competition, so there that goes. Any hopes of her staying have ended. Sad day for Cody. He was over there sweating bullets. He was tripping. He was over there like, oh God. Sure, it was like the hardest competition for him to watch ever. He was so distraught. It was actually kind of sad or pathetic. Either way, Mark ends up winning veto on a question where he actually didn't even really know the answer, because he knocked Alex's number foot out of her hand. Even though she got to the log first, she didn't have her number, so she had to go back and get it. So of course he gets on the log. He wins. Oh, shocker. He pulls himself off the block, has like a cheesy speech like all of them do so often. Raven and Matt so graciously offered to sacrifice themselves as pawns on the block this week, because everybody is just so for sure that Jessica is going home. This is Big Brother, guys. Watch Thursday night end up being a double eviction. If it's double eviction and then like Jessica goes home and then Cody turns around and like wins HOH and then actually turns into a good player all of a sudden, that's gonna be super funny. But we'll see what happens. Now she hints that she's gonna start a little bit of drama on her way out. How she's gonna do that when nobody likes her or trusts her, I don't know. That's not even like a good threat, because it's like, who are you? And like, what are you gonna do? Besides put her finger in someone's butt. My mom sent me TMZ article that she's been poking people in the butt. Like crack, like putting her finger on people's butt crack. Now how do you even, okay, how? So like what, like how does that work? Like you're just chilling on the couch, you're like, yeah, what's your favorite video game? I don't know, I don't play video games. I like Cheetos though. Yeah, me too. Oh hey look, there's Matt. Like what? Just put your finger in my butt. Like, who does that? Why are you putting your finger in people's butt? So, and then it said that like Matt and Paul had confronted her about it. She just kind of like giggled and like laughed it off. But apparently with Alex, she took it a step further and touched both of her private crack regions below her waist. And Alex like cried talking to somebody else about it, because she has a family member that was like raped and like killed. What? So my live feed people, that's what she does for fun? She just be walking around just poking people in the butt? Like who, that's not sanitary. Like who does that? So I want to know if you guys have been watching the live feeds or if you've heard anything about that. Like I'm really interested to hear what you guys have to say. Cause, you know, Paul was like, if that was a dude, like it'd be a rap. So it's like, because she's female and she's walking around sexually assaulting people, like that's okay? Like, I don't understand. And then it was weird to me to see Paul and Matt's names, because like they don't even like each other. So it's like, what would possess you to touch their butt or just touch them at all? But what? No, Jessica, don't put your finger in people's butts. So I would love to hear if there's any depth to that. So if you've heard anything about it, or if you're one of my live feed watchers and you've seen that, that's the only thing I'm asking about from the live feeds. Please do not tell me any spoilers or anything like that. I am simply asking about Jessica putting her finger in people's butts. Nothing else. That's it. So thank you in advance. Going to do my absolute best to get my reaction to Thursday night up for you guys as soon as possible after it is already over. I will be staying off my phone so nothing's ruined for me. And that's about it. I got a clause review to do. Let me know what you think is gonna happen Thursday night. Do you think it's just like done deal? Jessica's going home? Do you think that she can pull something out of her own butt and manage to stay in the house? What drama theories do you think she can actually come up with to cause any type of ruckus that matters at all? And do you know anything about what Jessica's been doing with her finger? Get in the comment section, let me know. If you enjoyed this video, smack that like button. If you want to see more videos from me, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. As always, I love and appreciate each and every one of you. Until next time, God first, God bless.